What's going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect back today with a brand new Madden 20 franchise mode video for you guys. We are rebuilding the Dolphins, and before today's game, which is a really good game, Xavier Howard walked up in my office like, "Coach, I'm frustrated, I'm pissed off. We haven't been playing too good, and I'm finna call it, man. We finna step out here and we gonna play better." I said, what bad? You know, say less. Why are we talking? You ain't even gotta tell me, just go do it. I'll meet you guys on the field.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Yes, sir. Y'all saw it, right? Senior and junior talking to each other. Yeah, man, I got a really good one for you guys today, man. We got the Jets and Dolphins, 2 division rivals from the AFC East, and every time these 2 teams play, you never know what's going to happen. Neither of these teams are really good. And I don't know if it's just bad teams canceling out or if you just got 2 teams that just up their level of play because they hate each other. But this is a great time to go ahead and introduce these teams before we get into it. Y'all know the Dolphins. Let's talk about the Jets. The left side of that line is special, man, and they got playmakers. Herndon, Anderson, of course, Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. But hold on, the Dolphins got some playmakers too, including the safety Minkah Fitzpatrick, who gets that interception right there. The game just started. It just started. Now, Xavier Howard came in the offense and said that the defense was going to force at least 3 turnovers, and that's a hell of a way to start it. The game, look, the coin is still wet from when it hit the wet ground out here. It ain't even dried off yet. We already got our first turnover of the game. So the Miami offense trots onto the field with amazing field position. All they got to do is finish the job that Minkah Fitzpatrick and the Miami defense started for him. 1st and 10, Spade across the middle to the tight end. Mike Gesicki, he's going to get enough for the first, maybe a couple of more, falling forward. He's coming off of a 3-catch, 50-yard, 1 TD performance. He's probably looking to build on that. I got to tell you something about the Jets, though. Their defense is really good. In fact, at the time of this game, it was a top 5 defense against the run, and I think a top 10 defense total. Like, they just don't give up much. From the 6-yard line, Spade drops back, had a receiver on the drag route. You could say it was tunnel vision. Never saw this player in the zone who gets the interception, and the dude is fast as hell with it too. Nobody can catch this guy. He houses it. Pick 6, like a 90-yard, I don't know, maybe 95-yard pick 6. And what made it so special? The dude must be in the gym too. He's so strong on the interception, he clotheslines his own teammate and then jumped over him and then turned on the burners and outran everyone to the end zone. Well, damn. I don't even know who that is, but Buddy ready. Cool. Miami gets a chance to respond to that. The offense is back on the field after the special teams unit kicks it off. And if you Spade or the Dolphins, you got to be upset. They came out, they put a great drive together. Even though they didn't have far to go, they were moving the ball. And from the 6-yard line, you throw a pick? That's tough. 3rd and 10 for Spade. He's throwing it into traffic, going to the sure-handed tight end Gesicki, who couldn't pull it in. Spade gets hit at the end of that play. And you can see what I'm saying about this Jet defense, man. They everywhere. They really are. And the Jet offense gets back on the field, and why not hand it off to their running back, Le'Veon Bell? Now, on that play, Robbie Anderson got banged up. It doesn't appear to be too serious, but at least for now, they're going to get him off the field, check him out, make sure it's nothing too major. And the Jets come back, Another pass is thrown. Another pass is picked off. It's the rookie from Miami, Romeo Finley, and he's going to take it to the house too. I like the slow clap. Everybody was just hyped. You know, the Jets got that pick six, and Romeo Finley answers the pick six with a pick six of his own, and we got a 7-7 game, and neither offense has done a damn thing. I like it. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Darnold getting happy feet, dancing around in the pocket. He's got a receiver one-on-one. It was Jameson out there on an island with Minka, and the Dolphins trust Minka. They'll leave him out there. On 3rd down, Le'Veon Bell jukes a would-be tackler, which was Minka, but Christian Wilkins was right there to bring him down. The Miami offense takes back over, and they're letting Spade pass the ball because the truth of the matter is Kenyon Drake is getting nowhere with the run. This offensive line is getting that ass kicked, and it's affecting Kenyon Drake. He can't really get nothing to shake. Right here, Spade don't like what he see down the field, takes off running, gets 5. 2nd and 5, they go back to Drake, who gets enough for the 1st down, a few more, and the drive continues. When we look at this play, man, you can see that everything they get, and they fighting for it. They fighting for every single thing. Jamal Adams comes out of nowhere, swings the big stick, Gesicki fumbles, and the Jets recover. Look at this guy. He didn't even want to go down. What is the Jets defense on today? What is this? So again, you got a Miami drive that ends with a turnover. Sam Darnold in the offense for the Jets back on the field. Darnold with time in the pocket. This time safely checks it down into the flats. He don't get a lot of yards, but he keeps possession. That's very smart. Play action pass right here. He goes down. It is the rookie linebacker Cam Brown that just recently got inserted into the starting lineup. So far, it looked like the coaching staff did the right thing getting him in the lineup. He's been playing great. On 3rd and long, the Jets try to dial up the screen. They're in field goal range. They wanted to do something safe, but Jerome Baker said not today. And that tackle takes him out of field goal range, and Jamal Adams is a problem. He's a problem out here. 1st and 10, the quarterback don't like what he sees, tries to take off with it. Quinn Williams is right there for the sack. 3rd and long, they go across the middle. Gesicki again gets the first. Adams brings him down, but he probably got his face mask on that. It's going to be a personal foul. They're going to get additional yards onto that, and the Miami drive is continuing. I know it's in the back of their mind that they've had 2 turnovers, but they got to put that out of their head, man. They got to play, and so far it looks like they're doing the right thing. 2nd down for Spade in the gun. Back to Gesicki. He looked like he's about to have a big day today as well. Nobody's really stopping him. They're putting a backer on him, and 9 times out of 10, he's going to route a backer up. But these safeties hitting like they got problems. They hitting like somebody said something about their mom. And on 2nd and goal, no, Spade throws another interception. This time it's to the veteran backer C.J. Mosley, who he tried to get loose and house it, but the Dolphins do enough to get him down. This game is crazy. I mean, it's crazy. It's just over a minute before the half, and again, neither offense has been able to do anything but get down the field just far enough to give it to the other team. The Jets want to change that, though. 2nd and short for Darnold. Time in the pocket, checking it down to Le'Veon Bell, who stopped short of the yellow line. They go no huddle on 3rd and 1. This is going to be a big play. The Dolphins was trying to change defensive plays, and they got caught in the middle of a switch. Nobody can catch Jamison Crowder. I said Robbie Anderson was the speeder, but damn, maybe I was wrong. Beautiful play by the Jets. Hindsight is 20/20. Dolphins should have just stayed in whatever defense they was in, fam. They tried to switch that defense, bit him in the ass, and I didn't know Jamison Crowder was this fast. I'll be honest, I ain't know. So we go into the half, get ready for this, with a 14-7 game with only 1 offensive touchdown. Now, if you want to look at the stats, the Dolphins are moving the ball through the air, but it's been 5 takeaways, or 5 turnovers, really, already. Like, in total, it's been 5 turnovers at the half. They're on pace for a 10-turnover game, and I don't know if people want to see that. We can say it's good defense. No, nobody want to see that mess. They just don't. Dolphins come out in the 3rd quarter trying to establish the run. Kenyon Drake finally getting it going. Early on, he was not. Right now, it looks like he's getting something to work. And on 1st and 10, they go back to the pass, and the offensive line cannot protect Spade. He goes down. It's 2nd and forever. He has the pass now, and that's a beautiful pass to Kenyon Drake, who has nothing but green ahead of him and got ran down. What are these Jets defenders on? Why are they so strong and why are they so fast? And I had to look at this one again. I didn't know what happened. I'm like, did somebody get a hand up? But no, Spade just threw it off his offensive lineman's helmet. I mean, that's when your offensive lineman is letting you get sacked and you low-key pissed off at him, so you just doink his ass in the head with the ball, bing, just to give him a headache. Like, that's for getting me sacked, all right? So the Dolphins have to settle for 3 on that drive. Again, they get into the red zone and can't get into that area where it's painted letters. That's disappointing for our offensive coordinator, but the good news is it's still a 1-score game. They come right back in the defense said, don't even worry about it. We got you. This time it's Rashad Jones on the interception. Being in the right place at the right time. Rashad Jones is a special case this year, man. He's getting older. He's lost a step. And the Dolphins have found a way to still utilize his talents. They've dropped him into the box. He plays more like a hybrid linebacker this year. And he's been making plays. Case in point. The Miami offense is back on the field. 1st and 10, they're going back to the air. They are definitely trusting Spade to sling it this game. I mean, he's slinging it. He just sometimes slinging it to the Jets, which ain't really good. 3rd and inches, Kenyon Drake can't even get the inches. If the Jets defense know it's a run, they're pinning their ears back, man. They're getting into the backfield and they're disrupting the play. And I guess they're doing their job. The Dolphins get stuck again and have to settle for another 3. So it is late in the game, 3rd quarter, and we got a 13-14 score out here. And it's just been a defensive battle. Football fans, to where they love these types of games, is your lucky day. Here it is. It's right here. The running attack for the Jets is picking up steam. Le'Veon Bell is running the ball good until right here where Romeo Finley gets in the backfield and disrupt that play. But both of the running backs are trying to make something shake. Now, 2nd and long here. Finley creeps up into the box. It looks like the Dolphins are expecting a run play. It is a run play, and they back there. They back there. Romeo Finley, oddly enough, gets bumped up on the play, goes down awkwardly. He's going to be removed from the field so that the training staff can get a look at him and make sure he's straight. 3rd and forever, and that's Moss. The pressure gets to Donald. He takes the sack, and the Dolphins defense, look, not just this game. The last 2 or 3 games, the Dolphin defenses look like one of the best defenses in the league, which is crazy because statistically, they were almost last before these last 3 games. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's film study, but something has happened. They're playing better, and I'm here for it. The offense back on the field. Spade back to Gesicki. These two right here, man, the connection seems to be working today. They need to stick with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. T. Higgins getting his name called finally. Got a drag route. He's going to get enough for the first. The drive continues. Spade dropping back to pass again. Gets crushed after delivering that pass. And Ruggs couldn't bring it in, man. Somebody pointed out to me last video that Ruggs is out here rocking. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. We got another pick. I couldn't even finish talking about it. That's a hitch route. When a cornerback breaks on a hitch route, that just means he saw something. He was reading the quarterback's eyes, or it's a lot of film study. He knew what was coming. A hitch route is typically the safest pass you can throw in like man defense. Beautiful defense. All I can do is give credit to the defense right there. But somebody pointed out last video Ruggs was rocking one Nike shoe and one Under Armour shoe or one Adidas shoe or whatever. And we talked to him about it and was like, bruh, what the hell are you doing? And he said, look, man, I'm a free agent. So, you know, if these companies want exclusivity with me, they're going to have to cut the check. So I respect it. I'm going to let him keep rocking his 2 different shoes. I ain't got a problem with it. While I'm talking about that, though, the Jets are putting the drive together until here. Sam Darnold is sacked again. They went play action pass. Nobody really bought it. Romeo Finley did. But Rashad Jones is in the backfield. They are trying to take these guys out of field goal range. And the Jets offense is just trying to play safe. They feel like if we can get another 3, we're good to go. They come out and attempt that 3, and they're going to push it wide left. They're getting no points on this. So with a little over a minute to go, the Miami offense gets an opportunity to get back in this game. A field goal would give them the lead, and they finally hook up with Ruggs, the speedster. This is what they want. A safe pass that can turn around. He can turn around and get it up the field, go the distance. 3rd and 8, they try to run. The Jets defense ain't really playing that run stuff. So we're set up for a field goal that would give the Dolphins the lead. The kick is up. It's straight through the uprights. The Dolphins, in ugly fashion, come back and take the lead. We draw the curtains. The Jets had one last heave-ho. The Dolphins defense wasn't having it, though. They wasn't having it. if you look at the stats, 250 yards passing, 50 yards rushing, you would expect some of those 16 points to be the offense, but nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just really good defense and special teams. We'll take it though. The Dolphins get the dub. The win streak continues. And now we got to talk to Xavier Howard and see what he says. And he says, Coach, I don't think there's anyone better than me. I like it. That's all I got for today, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out till next time, y'all.